Hey team, so we are in campaign 4 and we are prepping for campaign 6. Campaign 3 was a much better campaign for us, so I'm glad that we are turning that cycle around into the new year, getting past that slump that January kind of brings. And yeah, I had so many of you order and participate, and we did make our team minimum, so we will be having a drawing for the team for a business building bundle from me, which I have some new buttons made. So I'm excited to be able to share some logo type things that I've made. Um, so yeah, so there is no reason this campaign is just as good. In fact, I have to say, in some ways, this is going to be a campaign again that you should not have any problems, any problems making your goal as long as you work your business. So let me share my screen and let's get started because we've got lots to cover. So new product. If you haven't got it, tried it yourself, and you need some more information on it, remember that you can go to Discover and then down to Resource Center, Beauty Spotlight for Thursday. Register to watch. That way, either you can watch it live or they will send you an email with the replay. Um, it's going to be a spotlight on this product. So it's going to be the soft, Skin So Soft plus Firm Up with Collagen Peptide Collection. And you're going to learn more how the collagen peptides can help improve your skin's appearance. So you're going to learn even more on the product there. You can go down here to the snapshots. You're going to go underneath personal care, and then you're going to scroll over, and right here is the peptides. So you're going to get more information quickly. Here, you can print these out if you just download them, but it's going to give you, the bath and body oil, the shower gel, the lotion, what's noteworthy. It says it has a floral scent. I wasn't sure. I didn't really think it had floral, but it does have a very light scent. Um, what it's going to help do to what to expect for the results, to tell customers what to expect, key ingredients, um, who will love this, anyone who wants soft, comfortable, nourished skin without a heavy texture or greasy formula, people who love simple everyday routine that still feels pampering and elevated, and those looking for long lasting hydration that keeps skin smooth and supple from morning to night. And then again, it pairs well with the collagen booster line. So this is some of the stuff that you can upsell by adding on something for, a serum for their face, an eye cream, something in this line that will help, bring it into the face now that they've got it covered into the body. So it goes well with the rest of this line. So you can get more information there. So between the two, between the training, and if you did not check it out, if you go, I'm going to go back so that we have new people. I'm going to go back to Avon right here. Avon gets you right back to the home page. Avon YouTube, if you have not checked it out, you're going to click right there, and right here is behind the scenes. And Jonathan and I'm not sure, I haven't got to watch it yet. They are doing the podcast on these products also. There is no reason why you cannot learn whatever it is that you're looking for to be able to represent and share this with your customers. And this is for everybody. So this is one of those products that is great because it's not makeup. It's not just people who wear makeup. Everybody has skin. Everybody's skin gets dry. This is a product for, like I said, for everybody. Firm, strengthen, and restore. I mean, that covers a lot of people. So make sure that you are looking there. Special offers. Make sure that you are checking this out. There are a few that are um, that that oh my gosh, that it's just 25% off. So if they want to go, that is a huge thing for this campaign. So many products are 25% off. So they have a section here where you can actually click and just get everything that's 25% off, or you can look through the book and do it that way. And then you also have the last call, final sale clearance section. It is on steroids. So make sure that you get your customers over there, get you over there. I know it's a clearance sale, but it still sells. So I was looking at some of the stuff I have, and I'm looking to show some earrings I had bought, my leather jacket, my faux fur jacket, all of that stuff. I may have bought it full price, but it is now in the clearance section, or I bought it in the clearance section. There's nothing wrong with shopping that section. So just don't ever anticipate something going there because you never know what's going to sell out. So making sure that you are looking there. Discover also is showing you the new sweepstakes. Remember, sweepstakes is a great thing to share so that you can get people into your drawings. So again, you're just going to share it over here to Facebook or X, or go up here and click and copy, right click, copy, and put wherever you would like to, a text, an email, going into wherever you would like to share that to. I put it in my newsletter. And I try to get it out on social media. I will say I'm not perfect, but we are going to talk, we're really talking about we don't need to be perfect. We just need to be doing something. So that's, the big thing. I get as much in as I can and I do the best I can. And that's all we can ask, right? Um, so I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to go into the brochures. So this is the current brochure. This is the flyer that is going on this campaign. So all of our Hanes wear is in this flyer, getting some highlights and some notice out there. And then this is campaign 6. Two ahead. We're always working two ahead. Now, there isn't anything that I believe that I saw new in this campaign. If you are new to Avon, then this is going to be new products for you. But if you have been here with us for at least a year, these are not new, but it's nice to highlight products that we've already had. And maybe they just need another round for people to kind of jump on the wagon and see it. Maybe they didn't see it the last time we shared it. And just, making sure that we're doing that. So sharing again our collections, with our rosemary mint. This is for fine hair and if your scalp needs soothing. So this is going to be great. And it looks like there is a special rosemary mint hair strengthening oil, only $4.99 with any $20 Organis purchase. And this is um, not saying if this is okay, it is a brochure and what's new. It's normally $20. So I'm not sure if this is going to be in the brochure um, as an offer or if it is just a what's new offer. So take advantage of it in here and you can get the free serum to strengthen your hair. They have a great price, both for $23.99. These will be prices that they will put into the brochure. So it's going to be a great time to introduce our customers so that they can get the combo for $23.99. We've got dry damaged hair. That's where you're going to go into uh, the dry and damaged treatment and the Organist rice water collection. That's what I was looking for. So rice water collection, apple cider vinegar collection, oily scalp and hair. This is going to be minimize oil and refresh for healthy looking hair. So again, these are, depending on what it is that your customer is looking for. This is where we are giving solutions. I will tell you that this line, split frizzies and split ends and curly hair. This has been a fantastic product for me in selling because a lot of people deal with frizzy hair. Um, so this has been a great collection. I've been using this collection for the last month. So my hair is nice and I'm not even using a flat iron on it. This is just, nice and sleek, just for using the shampoo and conditioner. So I really do like this line. I use this shampoo and deep conditioner. And then this is the jelly body wash and body cream. I haven't used it as much. I know I have it, so might be something that I need to start using so that I can give more of a testimonial on like I can do the shampoo and conditioner because that's the one that I've been using and I really love it and I have other customers that love it. Um, Maximize your savings. If you can use these, fantastic. Looks like they have a free offer. You get the free Hydrofusion Depuffing Eye Serum. It's a what's new offer, so this is not going to be in the brochure with any skin care pack. So if you buy any of these duos, you're going to get this for free. I will tell you, this is a great eye serum. If you have not tried it, it has a ceramic tube at the bottom or applicator. And this ceramic applicator and I put it in the refrigerator so that the gel is cold, the ceramic is cold, and then that puffiness and under your eyes, it feels so good. Not only are you getting the benefits of the eye serum, but you're getting the benefits of that cold on your eyes to help with that depuffing. So I absolutely will tell you that that's a fantastic product. So you can buy any of these bundles and get one of those free. Again, looks like they're continuing. You can get these bundles with the same offer. Um, Perfume, cologne. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, but that's this weekend. So yeah, we're too late for that. But we have other things coming up that, these bundles would be great for. We're going to start doing some events. It's going to get to where it's going to warm up and we're going to be doing some spring events. So it might be nice to have some of these on hand, but like I always say, have a reason to buy these. Do not buy these to just sit on your shelf and then be upset that you're not making any money. Because if you're just putting it back into product that you are not making some kind of effort to use, either using it for yourself, using it for yourself as a testimonial, using it as a samples. So you have full size samples. Um, Using it for a vendor event where you want to have some on hand. Make sure that when you are buying these, that you have something pre, you have pre-worked it in your head on why you're buying the products. I will say that with any of the products. Why are you buying them and how are you going to use them? We always do the pick out two items. What are you going to highlight? So, what are you going to highlight this campaign? Who are you going to share it with? How are you going to share it? And then how and when are you going to follow up to get that sell? So make sure that we're pre-thinking and pre-strategizing to get this campaign as successful as one we just had. So being intentional and is going to make a difference in the long run. We are going into spring, beautiful spring dress. That is just as cute as can be. Love this shirt with the little panel in the back. Flowers, spring is coming. Um, We've got spring socks. If you guys are sock lovers, April showers bring May flowers. How cute. Those can make great when you're doing bundles for vendor events. You can always use those with foot care. And spring is still kind of a sock season. So at least for me. So yeah, so there you go. Rain or shine. We've got a jacket here. New shirts, textured, high textured tie neck. So it ties or you can leave it open, but it is textured. So you got a textured blouse. And then we've got embroidered sleeve top. Oh yeah, the sleeves are embroidered. So they're going to have, open space. Um, so yeah, so you've got some options. What are you going to be wearing in the way of fashion to be sharing? And is that fashion clothes or is that fashion jewelry? We're going into some nice collections here that, this will go with anything. So you've got your silver and just your diamond-esque. And then we've got going into Channel Earthly Vibes, Wine and Shine. It is not, okay, so it is just a beaded a necklace. It's not actual stones, but you've got the grains there, hoop earrings and a necklace. And then down here we had garden flutter earrings, solar drop earrings, and sculptured floral. So yeah, we've got some earrings, 3 different sets that you can buy here. If you're an earring lover. Birthstones, always a hit. So they have bracelets with birthstones. And then, of course, here's more of a statement piece, but this is going to be the spring petal statement piece. So you can see the spring colors kind of added in there. And it looks like you get the earrings and necklace as a set um, for $23. Of course, that's before your discount. So are you making 20, 30, 40% off of that? What's going to be your price when it comes down to it? And then they have a ring that goes with the set too. So, if you want to go high glamour, there's a piece for that. And then they've got some simple pieces here, a bow, um, with purple beads, and then some just nice enamel drop earrings that would go well with some spring outfits. Here's the few samples that we have. I know I wish we had more too, but use what we have or make your own. Completely up to you, or use full size sampling. Full size sampling is taking out that tube of um, hand cream. And this is where I was talking to a customer. Buy one, get one free on deodorant. So two campaigns away is where we're going to get the buy one, get one free on the deodorants. They are $2.99 right now, which is only 50 cents more. So if somebody needs it right now, it's still a good price. This brochure at $2.99, but this will make them $2.50 each. So they can do $2.99 now, or they can wait two campaigns for, the $2.50 each. Um, I definitely want to talk about let's stop share for just a second. So yeah, so sampling, how are you sampling? Full size sampling is taking out that lotion, and making sure that you're, giving it right on the hands. If you're wearing jewelry, if you're wearing rings or bracelets, handing it to them and letting them try it on immediately. Oh, they like it. Oh, here, look. Um, Making sure that, full size fragrance, you can have fragrance strips with you. They don't want to put it on, but if they do want to put it on, it will immediately work with their pH balance, and you can see what it's going to smell like on them, because it really does smell differently on different people because of the pH balance. So sampling is huge. The other thing that, we wanted to that we're really wanting to concentrate on is being intentional with your efforts. So, how much time do you have to devote to Avon, um, and making it count? We can go through several different, we can always make a strategy together, or you can work it on your own. But working out what you can do, if you can just do, you know, 10 hours a week. That's 2 hours a day. Break that up into an hour twice a day. How does that look for you? Is it 2 hours being out and about sharing? Is it an hour packaging and getting orders ready here locally? Is it an hour strategizing and getting your plans in order? Is it printing invoices or writing out invoices? Fitting these in, and really getting intentional with your activities is going to make Avon work and not feel like it just totally takes over your life. It's easy for anything that is not intentional and structured to feel like it's just there all the time. And I get that way sometimes too. I'm just like, I feel like I've been doing, but I don't feel like I'm actually accomplishing anything. And that comes from not being intentional, not being organized, and then you just have to take a step back and say, hey, I'm going to devote, you know, this many hours to my business this week. What can I fit into those hours? What are the tasks that you have to do? I mean, taking an hour to follow up with all of your customers is well worth the time. Taking an hour a week to look for new recruits, if you want to just go out recruiting. Um, Everything that you do intentional is going to pay off. So we're going to be working more with that. I mean, we have been trying to be a little bit more intentional with, you know, looking at the what's new, planning on, what are the two products, how are you going to share them, who are you going to share them with, and how are you going to follow up. Um, that is so, that really is working so that when you get to that campaign, you've already been sharing and you've already been trying, and it should come a lot easier and just kind of flow along if you're working, the way that you just kind of keep up with it. It's just like anything. If you can take, you've heard the strategy, you might have heard the strategy of, take 15 minutes to clean off your desk, and see how much you can get done in just 15 minutes where you're not doing anything else but cleaning off your desk. You'll be surprised at what you can do with 15 minutes. Put a timer on. So say I'm going to take 15 minutes to do, samples for Avon. I'm going to do 15 minutes to plan and look at my calendar, look and see for campaign 6 what it is I want to concentrate on. So, what do I need to buy? What do I need to learn about? What am I already using that I can be sharing? Taking 15 minutes you know, just to concentrate strictly on that. But if you can take little bits, and then focus on exactly what it is that you're wanting to accomplish, you will get so far and you will be so successful. If you need help with this, please ask me. I would be more than happy. I'm going to work on some tasks that you could be fitting into blocks. What I would like you to do, if you would, um, I'm going to start writing down what I do for tasks, but maybe if you could share some tasks that you are now doing, so that we could build up a list and we could help each other, and we can say, hey, I've got an event coming up. I need to break it down into, I need to organize this. I need to order this. I'm going to have to do setup here. I have to take this time off to actually do the event. Events are even more to make successful. You have to be organized and have a strategy. So whether it's events, whether it's just working Avon into your normal busy life, let's definitely take some time on working that in and being intentional and seeing how much further we can get this year with working smarter and not harder. So you guys, I'm so excited about this. Make sure you guys are checking out and sharing that clearance section. One last thing, because we have that 25% huge across the board. I mean, pretty much in every category, except for fashion and except for apparel and oh my gosh, home. Those are the only two that you don't get the full that everything else pretty much has a 25% going on some of our best selling products. So since we have that going on across the board for 2 weeks, to let people know that we have such good pricing, we're not going to do an actual bundle offer. Because I will tell you, this campaign, I'm getting some of my favorites. I fell in love with that leave-in conditioner that we have. I love the dry shampoo, vitamin C, antioxidant, anything that you are running low on. All of that stuff I just mentioned is 25% off. Then you take off your discount on top of that. So, really, a good time to stock up even for what you need. And if you are, if you're happen to be watching this and you're not an ambassador yet, join us. The information below to join our team is below. And yeah, uh, join us and get your discount and make some extra money along the way. So y'all think about all of that, and I can't wait to see what we accomplish this campaign.